Alright. I wanted to make this video of not like a like your not your usual type of video, but it's more of like a rant in my honest opinion. And I want to discuss like in major categories of like what I'm gonna discuss in this video. And it's more of like I know it's like not your unusual video of me posting up this, and I know I haven't uploaded in a very long time, but I just want to get this out the way. Like making this rant video because I want to explain of the changes that goes to me a lot in Roblox. One of the categories being like the changes like I have seen from like me playing Roblox for 10 years. I played Roblox for basically 10 years, and trust me, I have seen from all the graphics to how the animation was to all the sounds and everything too. Basically everything changed when I first played Roblox from basically like more of like a blocky animation to now to hear Roblox have much more smoother animation, still keeping the the original Roblox avatars and all that stuff, but now you have all these different avatars going on, all these different customizations to a lot of players. But that's not usually the biggest thing I want to knock out, but I will say that the main reason like the why I'm making this video because like I have lost major interest in Roblox. And I'm telling you, from the games I played over the years, like the old Roblox game I used to play back in like 2014, was like a lot of like Apocalypse Rising. You know, with the Twisted Murder, Twisted Racing, the Mad games, Mad Murder, all these old games that I used to play a lot and I loved. Now, like ever since like these old games got destroyed by the Roblox update, and people have been not been like updating at all to the point like in on a constant Roblox update been going on. This has been basically destroying them. And don't get me wrong, a lot of old games I used to play, I'm looking at now when Roblox update their entire game, the game like literally has a major dysfunction. And don't get me wrong, it's nice to see the Roblox actually updating their games and all that stuff, but it's like it just ruins a lot of the old game I used to play when I still try to want to visit them, and I can't even intently still play it as functionally as it was back then. Another thing I'm going to definitely address about is all these new games now that I've been playing, especially the ones I've been streaming to, been like just playing on my off time, and I noticed it too. And I will greatly address this. Most of these games now on Roblox, they're like starting to become pay to win. It's like they're basically trying to make a lot of the Roblox players, get the thing. For example, Bed Wars. I knew when Bed Wars would release their battle passes and release their kits, everyone's gonna buy them. And I'm not just throwing that Bed Wars out there an example too. You also got all the other games that are just just simulations. All the simulation, all the passes, all the upgrades and all this stuff like ×2, all the extra equips, infinite all the infinite things. Don't get me wrong, I bought some of them too because I enjoy the game. Well, a lot of the games that I've been playing or I've been seeing, I saw majority of them becoming pay to win, and that just kind of ruins the old nostalgic for me, to be honest. Because think about, I'm more of a person who's very patient and likes to grind the game, and I have zero issues with that. But that's just how I'm seeing it right now, because a lot of them it's getting out of hand. That's one of them. Another thing is that, and I will literally say this over and over again, the updates for a lot of the games are terrible. I don't even know terrible. I'm talking about them executing the updates. Biggest prime example. I see multiple prime examples. Listen, the Universal Time, great game. I loved it. But ever since they had their updates and they're announcing their updates, why the hell it is being so delayed? The fact that if I've already going right now, I'm pretty sure, hoping by the time the video gets uploaded, but I'm pretty sure by the time this video is uploaded already, they haven't even updated it. It's still the summer update. It's February. It's ridiculous. And let alone all these other games too, that basically that they promised an update, kept on delaying it. It's another big example. Doors. They were to announce their update on Halloween. they delayed it so much. You know, and that goes for a lot of the other games too. They announced an update, but then delayed it so many times. It's like, it's really ridiculous. And don't get me wrong, I'm not becoming a dick about it. It's just like, I understand some of them like basically based on like, you know, the management team, the developers, and like the editing, like the scripters, right? Yeah, I got their own schedule. I understand that. But the one thing you gotta like, I want like not to get out the way is that if they're promised a date, stick to it. Because now at this point now, because like if they promise a date, I expect it to be released on that date. Not saying delayed it. Because don't get me wrong, even when Doors delayed their update for a very long time, it was fun. It was fun for like 2 weeks. Because now I basically completed all the achievements. And now it just is, again, it's back to square one. Now I gotta wait for I don't know how long for the next game. Another thing I'm going to address too is like, I can't have enough like major interest in Roblox now. It's becoming like too boring for me now. Because like the games here on Roblox that I've been playing doesn't interest me, like doesn't have the major impact of me like wanting to like constantly play the game like all the time. It's like sometimes like I would have to like ask like, you know, my mods, or sometimes like I'll have to would go out my way to try out these games, but they won't like have a major impact. Like they won't have me going back the next day, or you know, like have me keep on constantly playing it every single day of it. And most of the games that I did have interest in it, for example, I had a major interest in Doors. I actually said the game was super fun. But the fact that since I'm done, like I got all the achievements, I'm done with the game. At this point, it's just boring now. I'm like, I'm not playing it every single day, because what's the point of me going back to it if I completed all the achievements? I'm done with it. And believe me, I try to like basically stay motivated to playing Roblox, but like I can't. I just simply can't. Because the only games you'll ever see me that I'm constantly on is just Phantom Force, or you know, or even Anime Adventures, because that's usually when I'm playing with my mods. But even when I start to stream, the game that you'll all see me mostly starting to stream off with, Phantom Force, because I can't think of a game that I want to basically start to stream off with. There's nothing. There's literally nothing for me to like start to stream off with. That's why like I'm constantly trying to find someone, a viewer, you know, even someone new to the stream, or someone that is suggesting me a game to play. I will gladly look into it. Will it interest me? Probably. Will it have me like going back into games as I play it like over and over again? There's a possibility, but it's not guaranteed. But I just want, you know, to find a game that I can actually, you know, keep contents rolling. But I don't want to just, you know, become blank. Because don't get me wrong, I am suffering from content burnout. Because there's nothing for me to, like, you know, to constantly go around in Roblox. I have nothing. I basically don't. Like, I basically got, like, literally nothing for me to even, like, basically keep it going. To the point that, like, I've been streaming other games other than mostly Roblox. Even though I've been mostly been known as a Roblox streamer. Even though from the beginning I tried to become a variety streamer, it's not how that it's not how it went for me. I swiftly became a Roblox streamer. Ever since I started, you know, my beginning days of streaming, of me streaming like Arsenal. That's the game I constantly play. Now, looking at it now, like even if I were to go back to Arsenal, I can't feel that same like, you know, excitement as I was when I first started playing Arsenal, like basically like 2 years ago. Now because like I'm basically retired in the game, so now there's nothing for me mostly to do. And what's like basically another issue that I will address too, when I have even like I'm going back to like my viewers, like, you know, or people new to the stream, like adding like, you know, suggesting a game too. I'm now at this point I'm becoming a major skeptic. Not skeptic, but more like solely like absolutely paranoid as fuck. Because don't get me wrong, even though it is just a game and I look at it, some of them like actually has like, you know, players in it. It actually has like the like, you know, has like, you know, like player counts, visits, you know, stuff, and like updates and pictures showing like, you know, of what the game is. I'm okay with that one. But well, like when someone suggests me like a game that they said they created and it was just made, or like not even like a week old or a month old, and there's no pictures and like barely any visits, like I'm 100% honest. I'm not fucking playing it because I'm not taking the risk of, you know, leading to the crosswords or like, you know, some shit happening to my account. And like that's another issue too. That like maybe lose like a lot of interest in like, you know, streaming the game or like playing Roblox in general, because like some of these games, like you know, these advertisement games, these games that like, you know, can steal your account. It's like it's putting a lot of content creators in danger, in potential danger. And I'm not trying to have like myself or like any other streamer, especially that are like young, or like, you know, or even like big streamers go through that danger. I don't want to like see like, you know, a viewer suggest like, you know, have me to play a game and they say they created it and it was just like just completely brand new and their avatar was made the same day. Yeah, no thank you. I'm not gonna play it. You can call me a dick about it, but like I'm just being safe. I just want to be safe. I want to be safe and I want to have fun with my viewers. That's the one thing I like, maybe like one of the bigger reasons that like made me lose interest. And another thing is that like it's crazy too, because like when people think of like I'm still playing Roblox after stream or like even before I stream, actually it's actually not that, because I've mostly been playing a lot of games that aren't even Roblox. Most of the time I'm just playing either Minecraft or like survival games off Steam, like pretty much any other game that isn't Roblox. If it was Roblox, it's like what I addressed, either using Phantom Forces or Anime Adventures. Maybe sometimes Fishing Simulator, if I'm that bored. If I'm like, I'm that genuinely bored and I got nothing else to play, I'll hop on it. But does this kind of like mean, like another thing, like does this mean I'm like quitting Roblox? Absolutely fucking not. I straight up still love Roblox from my account. I'm very happy the fact that like my account is a decade old. That's basically a huge milestone to me personally. That my account is a decade old. From like, I can see from my 14-year-old self, or 14 to 13-year-old self that made the account, and here I am now, you know, 10 years later, a grown-ass adult, still playing Roblox. And don't get me wrong, I have no shame about it. It's something that I grew up playing. There's nothing wrong with it. I know there are some adults that also that are like, also like the same thing too. But like, it's just how it is. I enjoy Roblox and I still love Roblox. Now, am I still pleased about the whole change of Roblox? Yes and no. I'm not really pleased about how like, all these new games and changes are going on. Wrong. You know, I still question it. But am I going to accept the change? Yes, I am. And don't get me wrong, I'll still like stream and record a bunch of Roblox games, but there isn't much to me, like there isn't much content for me personally to like, you know, that seems interesting. Like, oh my, like oh shit, this is actually seems like a pretty good game to like stream or record. There isn't a lot, in my honest opinion. Even if some I do find interested in, it's kind of hard to capture that like to record or stream the right moment, you know. For example, by me recording it, it's hard to me get those like those funny moments or like those key points in the game, you know, where if I'm playing a horror game, you know, I want to record the reaction of me getting scared or my mods getting scared or whoever's playing with me getting scared, you know. I will find ways to try to record things, but most of the time, like I have been just like doing recordings of like games that like achievement wise. I know I have a recording of me doing the doors like the A1000 challenge. I had the recording. I was planning to make a video about it, but as time slowly progresses by, I'm like second guessing myself. I'm second hesitating, or like, you know, basically having a major hesitation battle in my head of like, I want to record this video. Like do I want to even like record the video and like make it in a video, or just keep it as is? And don't get me wrong, I'm still like right now in that debate phase. I'm pretty sure by the time this video is uploaded, there is a good possibility chance that I will try to make a video about it, of like people that still try to get to the A1000 room, because I know it's a very tough challenge, and I will try to give out some advices about it on that video whenever I get the chance to. But another key point I'm going to major I'm going to give out to everyone that is watching this video is that do expect like other games to be streamed besides just Roblox. Same thing for my YouTube channel. I want to be like, you know, become more broad. Even though I'm technically still basically a Roblox streamer with basically over 2K followers. It's still a big number, but it's just like it's kind of hard for me, especially who's right now I'm suffering with like content burnout. You know, trying to keep like, you know, my streams up and running. I'll still stream and I'll still keep on, you know, I'll still keep on going. But it's just that to me, it's like every time I start to stream on Roblox, I always had the biggest question of like, what am I going to stream? What is there to stream? You know, and that's basically like that's something I really want to get out of my head, because that is this me saying this all out now makes me feel a lot more better, because I know some people can't agree. Some people like, you know, some people will have some like, you know, some people won't. And I understand. It's just like how some people experience Roblox in their own ways. Because I'm pretty sure, like, you know, you have the people who just started Roblox, they love it away how it is right now, versus, you know, some people who played Roblox for a long time when it was basically just like Lego bricks. I wasn't during that era when it was Lego bricks, but I definitely was in an era when it was absolutely old school, where basically meaning like, you know, there was no major refinery in their animations. That's the type of Roblox I played with. But I mean, again, it's just how it is. You gotta accept the change. But I'll leave it to this, because I really want to get this out the way, and I will try to upload more in the future whenever I find you know, find the time to like record content and all that stuff. But for example, I'll still keep up with my streaming schedules, and that's pretty much like I wanted just wanted to say, and that's what I wanted to stress out to everyone that does watch this video. That's pretty much it. You know, if you have your own opinions, I wouldn't mind reading it in the comments. I generally don't, because I want to see how people's experience are, you know, right now. Basically experience Roblox for like, you know, short amount of time versus people who, you know, experience it from like way back then. That's what I want to see. I want to see people, you know, have their own opinions of what Roblox is. To me, I still love Roblox from the bottom of my heart, especially from like the investment I have on my character. But it's just how I want to just like how I had to deal with it. But that's pretty much all I had to say for right now, and I will catch everyone later.